Now, rising internet penetration and an underdeveloped retail sector is driving the emergence of a series of web-based businesses in Africa's second largest economy. Right now, we have in the studio Sanaz Etebarian. She's the CEO of dealday.com, and she talks us through the opportunities and challenges in the online business space. Thank you so much, Sanaz, for joining us. Well, your business, of course, has been on for about 2 years. So talk us through your experience and the opportunities you see in a market like Nigeria that resulted in the setup of a company like Dealday.
Yeah, sure. In Nigeria, there's no real brick and mortar establishment. So it was, it's the next level. It would be e-commerce. So I think every time anybody would come to Lagos, they would look around or word of mouth, trying to figure out where to buy things, what to do.
Right.
And now everyone's popping up. E-commerce is all over the place. We're getting a lot of competition. In terms of how successful it's been extremely successful in the past 2 years.
You see Nigerians embracing the culture of the
Absolutely.
internet
We were really
and
worried.
buying off the internet.
Absolutely. We were worried actually at the beginning because of the whole issue of trust.
Right.
And people actually making payments online. But
right.
Dealday actually is one of the only e-commerce businesses that's 100% prepaid. So there's no cash on delivery. So what you get is that's it. And we have 500,000 subscribers now on Dealday, which it's working. So we've gained people's trust. And I think more and more as time goes by, Nigerians are open to the idea of actually purchasing things online and you know, trusting that it will work. And,
I think one interesting point I heard Sim Sagaya, who is the CEO of Congo.com, which is an affiliated company, of course. He made a very interesting point about the fact that online retail itself is not well developed in this market. And so online retail is actually something that the market really needs, not just simply because we have better internet penetration. Talk us through how big an issue that is in this market and how you're capitalizing on that.
Okay. Well, even with e-commerce, we still have major challenges with logistics, with, again, as I mentioned, trust issues and loyalty and actually making sure that we don't have substandard products being sold on our site. So quality control is a big part of our business. What Dealday is really good at, and I think this is one of our secrets to our success, is customer service. So we're both we're very customer service oriented, not just to the subscriber, but to the merchants who come onto our platform to sell their products or services. So it's number one. And I think with internet companies, it's different. Like for Dealday, I have an open door policy, so anyone in the company can come into my office and chat and talk about ideas, and it's very unusual for a Nigerian company to do that. It's not the traditional way. So our work culture is nothing you've seen in Nigeria, really. People come in, we brainstorm, and it's been what's made us really productive in terms of coming up with different ideas and fixing challenges that have been an issue for most companies.
It's always exciting to hear more about tech companies coming to Nigeria, and of course online retail or online business will fall into that scope. So talk us through the next steps in terms of really capturing this market, because one of the things that many people point to is the fact that it's all about the mobile phone in Nigeria. Even the internet penetration that we're seeing and is growing is driven by mobile connectivity. So talk to us about the issues around the telephone, for instance. How crucial has that been in the success of your business?
You know, actually, we haven't really concentrated too much on mobile, but we've started to. And there's a 48 million internet penetration, so 48 million people in Nigeria have access to the internet. So there's a huge scope for expansion. We just went nationwide a few months ago. Prior to that, it was just Lagos and Abuja, but we've seen a huge success coming out of Port Harcourt, some unusual cities where there's no retail at all. So they look to the internet to get what they think, and they're actually willing to pay extra money to have it delivered to them because they just don't have access to it. So it's been very interesting. So these people outside of Lagos and Abuja who don't have maybe internet access through desktop are all using their handsets, their mobile.
I really have to wrap now, but I wanted to get a final point from you on the potential for to get new investment into this sector. We're seeing quite a few private equity investors move into the online business space in Nigeria. Your thoughts about the kind of money that's likely to flow this way over the next few years?
It's going to be big. I think more and more companies are looking at Nigeria, not just in the internet sector, but within the different types of sectors. I think, I mean, judging by what the Conga achieved and what Deal Day is achieving, there's a lot of potential and there's a lot of money going to be flowing in when it comes to e-commerce, and that's the next place.